Quick overview. What happened? Met Aset or Iris's parent. We're gonna put Miyuki in this sync machine. And I don't know how to do this, so
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
okay. So time doesn't move till I move. That's super hot rules. I'm sorry, what? Pull out for 20 seconds or push in. Why is this little half here? Okay, anyway. So basically what I have to do is get into the center where Mizuki is. Is it Mizuki or Miyuki? Hold on, I've already messed up. What's her name? Mizuki, yeah, okay, it is. Okay. This music's really kind of creepy, actually. Big bird cage, speaker pillar. So it said something about the,
Shoko's photograph.
Yeah, the ice pick being connected to the speakers. Timing? What? What do you mean ZC select? Okay, I'm thinking if I push it in, it's gonna be some kind of weird trauma thing because our eye got stabbed, of course. But we want to pull it out so it maybe becomes a lightning rod and attracts all the lightning. So maybe it'll fix one of the mental locks, so pull it out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Oh. Okay. That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Okay. But now it's a good lightning rod, right? Yes, good. Exactly what I thought would happen. Intellect 1 done. Now we have the bird cage next. Yes.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
I like how the first time we had a sync dream, we just like, or Somnium dream, or whatever the hell you want to call it. They were immediately like, oh yeah, there is no logic to this, so just try shit till it works. But now they're actually like, I have to actually think logically.
Must be to remove it.
I mean, not fully logically, because what the hell was that?
Date, we got a timing.
A what? You said that out loud. I thought I read that wrong.
Time induction matter in encephalon.
Explain.
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time.
Explain.
Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Well, I can already do that by standing still.
Another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well,
It
it
is.
is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes attain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. I don't trust that. So I can make something half time. A, remove the bird cage, or B, blow the bird cage away. So I can do either. Like, one's not the correct choice. I can do either. Microphone. Maybe I blow the bird cage away with that. I scream really loud and it kind of blasts off. Oh wait, I forgot I can run around with her. Okay, so I can mess with the cage itself or that microphone.
An enormous birdcage.
I mean, lift seems like the correct option. Let's see what the microphone does. Try not to move a lot.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout. Let's try shouting.
Stop it!
Stop it.
Stop
Look at that
it
face.
already!
That's a weird face. I mean, just having that 1/5 time thing is pretty great. A what? Panda pieces? Okay, go. Go. What about the panda pieces?
Panda is in awful shape.
I don't remember seeing a panda. Let's... I don't know if I need to use these for the first Somnium, but it said use them often, so I guess this will save us much more time than it took to do that.
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
Are you?
Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you.
The panda is...
What does kicking it away do? It's only 10 seconds.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
I'm sorry, what?
The panda is...
Okay, so I can kick it again, but I don't want to do that yet. I guess I have to go around to the door to mess with the birdcage.
an enormous birdcage.
Well, I don't think we're gonna slip through it, so lift. Go back to using our timey thingy.
Understood.
No, you can't do it.
I knew it wouldn't work.
Then why'd you try it? Now see, it still went down 30 seconds. What the heck?
An enormous...
I gotta try it.
It is
To
too
limit the
narrow.
time.
No, your body is slim enough to get through.
Gaslighting
so?
her.
In that case...
Oh, you're skinny enough.
Guess you're fatter than I thought.
Oh, ouch.
I am not. I am just large-breasted.
Now, I don't mean to say anything,
Doesn't look like it.
but we all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Oh, shut up.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
It's 10 seconds. Who cares?
Hello?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
Any
Technically, you
open
are.
seats will do.
Oh shit!
Anything
Something
in the
happened?
back is fine.
No.
No response. There must not be anyone.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
Are you sure?
The control room of the merry...
See, I'm wondering if. See, I didn't make time 1/5. I guess we'll use the half one because it's the smallest, and then go this way.
What is your plan once I am inside?
I don't know.
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something there.
She is a child.
I do
Probably
not think it
omnipotent
will
in
be
there.
that easy.
Just try it.
Flashbang, but what the hell?
I didn't expect to see this inside.
See what? There's nothing.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
What the hell?
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Okay, so we got left bird cage seems to have pictures.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper.
I really want to tackle it. Oh, I actually have to press space to use it. I'm an idiot. Use. Guess that's my big one, so let's try lifting first.
All right, leave it to me. It is than it looks.
Okay. Oh. What? That was it?
Nothing happened.
That's not the cage I thought it would
All
be
I
lifting.
did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. You only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1. Going back 2 costs 2. And going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You gain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing to sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. Does that mean I
3 minutes, Date.
Good for you.
There are
What the hell's
torn
going on?
pieces of paper.
Does like one of these not actually lead to the end? Is that why I'm... Let's go third, might as well.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Because I wasn't using my time thingies.
Done.
Timies.
But
So I might run out of time. So Mizuki, Okiura. What the?
You were able to get out?
Somehow. Photo was the key. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. For whatever reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage
Mizuki
is
must be
gone.
having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
If you could
Do
stop
you
the
not
damn
see
thing.
the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
Oh, Date.
No, you can't.
Trying to get her killed.
All right, fine. You have to stop the spin.
The panda's back. Okay, well, I already see the problem here, because Panda's head is spinning, because he's connected to the cage.
The panda head is...
These options got me wanting to try weird things. Oh, it makes it 20 seconds. Let's go 1/3. Spin more. Screw it.
Bring it on.
What the hell? That animation.
Stop. The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart.
Aw. I thought she
I
was...
see. Spinning it makes it go faster.
How do we slow it down?
Probably stop it.
The panda head...
Let's ride it. You know what? Screw it. We have a 10-second one. Might as well.
Huh?
That's it's not a horse. What the heck? What? Yes. Thank you.
A horse?
Well, pandas and horses are pretty similar.
No, they're not.
They are completely different. Are you blind?
Yeah, well, they both have 5 letters.
Swear to God, Date's just like a kindergartner.
How is that relevant?
Actually, they both have their moments where they're ridiculously childish. Alright, fine.
Panda head is...
Stop this. Finally.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
And there we go.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, jeez. Just kind of opened on its own.
Mizuki!
Let's
You
go.
okay, kiddo?
Right.
Friend? 360 seconds. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 30-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. Computer sleep talking. More than 1 second when you clear. Get a prize? No, boss. Anything with that. I mean, it looks like I have a lot more than 1 second.
A merry-go-round.
Why would I do anything to this? Mizuki?
It's Mizuki!
I think she needs a hug, if I'm being honest. Let's use this one. Yeah.
Mizuki.
Aw. This is a little sad, though it was a very weird way of showing her mind. What? What are the footprints for? Are we gonna see something? What the heck? The bogeyman. Hugged Mizuki. Mizuki A required. Is that the prize it was talking about? Just a figurine, really? Oh, at least we did it. I mean, that was definitely cool and interesting. Kind of reminds me like what the entire Persona games look like. Day 2, Saturday. Loud machine.
Are you okay?
Gotta make sure.
Date.
Hey! She's talking again.
Date!
Hey,
Looks like she
boss.
can talk again.
That walk cycle's a little much. Oh, even Pewter's got a heart. That's kind of sweet. I thought he was going to be the weird, like, overly analytical scientist that, like, has no feelings. After she calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko, sadly. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. What are you holding, Pewter? What is that? Or is that on your hip? Maybe you're not holding it. Hey, boss! I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. This is more important. Mizuki, about the figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Did she not get a good look at him?
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Is there a different way you can word it?
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone
Just someone?
in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark. Something like that.
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked
And
scary,
raining.
so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Okay. But why did you grab the ice pick? I don't think somebody would willingly grab the murder weapon out of their dead parent's body. Are you hungry? Want some
I'm
ramen?
fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
Good.
Promise?
Ramen.
Ramen.
You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Yeah, I like the kid.
I told you I'm
Spirited.
fine. So annoying.
Okay.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
What? What the heck? Okay, why did
I
your
see she is back to her usual self.
parents
Her
teach you that?
attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Just someone to constantly backtalk Date and his weirdness. Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell you.
Huh?
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
Yeah, that's why she can't say, you dummy.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a
Was
mood,
it A-Set?
it's impossible to get her to
Is
talk.
A-Set not telling us something? Goddamn it,
That's
Iris.
the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like?
But don't say them, obviously.
Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Good call, Date.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Aw.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Thanks, Peter. Anything else you gotta say? She's lying in the chair. She's not lying. She's sitting. She seems to be doing okay, but she got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should have. Yeah, no, I see this. It's like, well, for her to get back to normal. What's up, boss? Let's talk about what we saw.
No need to report specifics.
Okay.
We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've
No.
got it all recorded.
I don't remember ever hearing about that.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Good for you, Peter. Have a cookie.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
I mean, it looked like he almost walked off into the brush. Maybe you could find like a footprint or something out in the mud. Talk about the mutinous, might as well. The aphonia or whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iva.
Of
My
course.
boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
I literally told you what to do.
Follow my instructions.
Exactly.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
That's the plan. Hasn't he already been doing that? Thoughts on the suspect, I guess?
How would I know?
Oh, sorry.
We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation.
Yeah. You're just gonna blab random stuff. Any questions?
Right, there was something.
Oh, what?
Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right?
That is the question I asked earlier.
Can
Why
you
she
tell
have
us
it?
why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight.
Oh,
The
so
only
she just
thing I
wanted
could
it out?
think was I had to get it out.
So you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything else, boss?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
Little
Pretty
gruesome little
sure
question.
it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki.
That was
That
really
was
helpful.
very
Thank you,
helpful.
good child.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
I'm still trying to figure out like how it's connected to me not having my eye, because you know it has to be. Which I don't think I would have been a victim, because obviously that means that all the victims have been murdered. I'm not murdered, so it could have either been like a failed murder attempt, or some crazy person that I know. So I don't know, or not I know, but Date knows. You know what I mean. How does Iva appear in Somnium? Let's hear the weird statistics or facts from you. Neat.
Iba is
There we
linked
go.
to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into somnium.
So
Okay.
that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Okay.
Don't call me dumb.
That's kind of funny. Her appearance, what the heck? Why did you pick that?
Computer, when we were in Somnium earlier, Iva was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
Oh,
What?
of course.
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
How?
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
That's creepy. That is
Computer,
probably
Iva's
the
broken.
creepiest
She's
sentence.
talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
Understandably so.
It's not that. It was just a little something.
Yeah,
I
a little
consider
something.
Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude.
You're getting a little weird with this child.
I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
She don't want to answer this like that, eh? About the figure, you got anything about it, Mr. Brainiac?
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
Of course.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante?
You talking about mine? How did you know I was in mine?
That
Oh
event
no,
you
just-
experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Yeah, skills. You threw me into it. Trial by fire and all that. Who do you think the suspect is?
Computer, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Peter, I hate you.
What?
I'm kidding.
What is your mouth doing? Don't laugh ever. Jeez, dude. Speak.
In a normal
There
dream,
we
the
go.
person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
True.
However, the
Enough, I
circumstances
guess.
are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious
Why are
thoughts.
they in a coliseum?
But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play.
Oh, it's supposed to be a play. Okay, that makes
The
sense.
subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
The hands-on things. Interesting. Summarize.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the
Yeah,
crime?
so
Might be
I'm talking
more to
like
Bloom Park
footprints
than
or
we
something.
first thought.
There we go. Anything
Hey.
else?
Can I pop this cherry?
Not okay to say, Date. Even the boss is like, what the hell?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
What is wrong with you, Date? Don't say things like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't see your head. I was a little, distracted. Anyway. Oh, God. I saw Date's shoulder. That was kind of weird. Okay, anyway. That's all for this area, finally. Back to Bloom Park. I feel like it's just going to be the beginning of this is just chock full of information. Like, hopefully it speeds up a little bit later on. I just gotta keep talking to everybody until I get all the information I need. So she doesn't want to tell us who called her from line. So I'm thinking it's probably either, obviously, Ota, Aset, or her dad. I think, of course, obviously, I mentioned this. The dad's the most likely to be the perpetrator, in my mind. Return to the scene. I brought Mizuki with me, but the fact that Ota showed up from her line makes me feel like it wasn't Ota. But also the fact she felt like texting Ota after makes me feel like it is Ota. So I'm like back and forth in that. Iris, I'm like, why the hell would you even do that? I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
See, there's like grass over there. I see, I can't move around as Date. Am I Aiba? Am I not actually Date? Like, think about it. I can move as Aiba. I can't move as Date. I just look around, which Aiba in the real world, being his eyeball, can do that anyway. Am I Aiba and not Date? Are you cold? Kind of fidgety.
What do you care? You never cared about me ever.
Damn!
And I liked it that way. I don't
Damn!
want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted.
I'm sorry.
I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus.
What?
In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about
the
me,
heck?
okay?
So she says.
Yeah, that was like the most Tsundere reaction you could have had, but also ridiculously brutal out of nowhere, child. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
What's up?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
Oh, that's not what we thought you would.
I was 4. I remember it so clearly.
A photograph.
This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here.
This is depressing.
The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
She's 12.
But now,
How is she
This
this
is where Mom-
depressing? What the hell? Aiba, help me out here, I swear. What's wrong?
nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
You mean the past the bush? I don't want to actually walk over there.
Aiba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
Subway?
Oh, so they didn't come by boat. They came by subway. Or, like, at least a vehicle in the subway, because it probably
It has, of course,
doesn't have a
closed
stop
down.
here.
It is no longer in service.
Yeah, exactly.
This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years
I'm
ago.
guessing that's the yellow line, is the subway system in this Bloom Park area. So now it goes around instead of through.
The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
We heard.
Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki.
Yeah.
This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Interesting. Okay, so I mentioned how they probably came in by boat because they said there was water nearby, or a bay or
The
something.
subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No,
But now
the
that makes
track
more
leading
sense.
northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm surprised that, like, no one really knows that he just talks to
Just
Aiba.
thinking.
I mean, it makes sense why, like, Mizuki and stuff, but, like, only Boss and Pewter are the only ones that know he talks to himself. That's kind of sad.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV.
Oh, of course it is.
I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who
And
was it?
unregistered?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
My suspicions are getting worse. That's horribly incriminating, but we'll
Renju
figure this
Akira.
out. Not damning, but that's pretty bad. You own a black SUV, you're on a random road out in the middle of the night that just so happens to lead to the
So let
railway.
me get this straight.
Oh, we telling
I
her?
think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
It's probably not, but
Yeah.
pretty damning.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I mean, there's still a chance we're barking up the wrong tree and it was like a boat coming in from the water. Or maybe they literally did carry it in and just knew the blind spots for the camera. I don't know what direction this game's gonna go or how realistic it's gonna be, but like, the fact that they're pointing this out probably means it's
I
important.
am not so certain.
Yeah, same, Iva.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
Okay. I'm gonna use the child now. So about that sports game. Oh crap, I can't look over it or I forgot. Steering wheel. You want to say something?
I don't want to say anything.
Damn. Okay. This is. I want to say a sassy child, but this is just a
I don't
rude
want to
child.
talk to you. I
Damn.
don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Well, I don't think that yet. I just think it's a possibility. It's a very high possibility.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Well, then we gotta see who he gave his car to. When was the last time you saw your dad? Good question.
About a week ago.
Okay. That's not as bad as I thought I was
When I
gonna
went
say.
to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
That's also gotta
No.
hurt.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Yeah, it sounds like he doesn't care much anyway. When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What
More
about
the
you?
accurate question. What?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
Yeah.
And he didn't pick up?
Nope. Eagle radio
No.
silent. Well, I kind of expected that much, or else we would have got a lot more answers. But just figure. Could
Hey,
it have been
Mizuki,
him?
Tell me again. The
Possibly.
person you saw at the merry-go-round.
Jog your memory.
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I
God damn.
don't know.
I was so hoping she'd be able to, like, yes, I'm sure, so I could at least have, like, a little bit of solace in this. About the Nile message.
Mizuki. Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Oh.
Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Wait, did he actually find the message? I thought she said it was deleted.
Yeah, that was it.
I didn't think I actually found it. When did
It
she
was from
find it?
Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so
Well, he is anyway.
So you kept quiet.
yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me,
Oh, that's both depressing and informative.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki
And
district.
he ran like a coward. He's in his 20s. How is he so short, so childish, such a disappointment? And in his 20s, Aset was taller.
There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
True.
Mizuki must
I
have been worried
expect
about
this
going
much.
alone.
Alright, what else? More about the Nile
But
message.
it couldn't be him.
I mean, it sounds like it wasn't it, but it sounds like they also really much wanted to incriminate him. Which, I mean, if you're going to incriminate anybody, it would be the head of a big company.
Why
Especially
not?
if you want to murder his wife.
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
Why?
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it.
She acts kind of mature, but then she
Killer
says
did it,
daddy,
not
and it just throws me off.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
No, that is not what the conclusion is. Iva? Why did you say that? Out of nowhere. Hi.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
It says nothing.
Connected.
There we go.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect.
Sadly.
He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital.
That or he's doing some like real undercover stuff, realizing he's the main suspect.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No,
What do you
not
mean?
one we can corroborate.
So you just don't know yet. Are we gonna lose connection at some point? Is that why that's there? Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
The spouse is always the suspect. What are you talking about? What was he
He
asked?
didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Where is he?
No, I told you he vanished.
Like, I feel like Renju got more information from the police than he gave information to the police. So he took it and ran with it to, like, go find it himself so he could, like, get payback or something. Like, maybe he still cares about Shoko. I don't know. I wouldn't. She seemed kind of like a douche.
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
What about Renju's alibi?
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday.
Okay.
Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
Not an alibi?
But that means no one can back up his story.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't need one. You have a super useful eyeball. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. What? Is there anything I can do? I want more information.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell
Yeah, to
did
be fair,
Renju
that would
go?
probably look pretty weird to Mizuki. I didn't even question that. Like, I'm talking to myself with her next to me.
Sun poke?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place.
What?
It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Okay.
I found it.
What kind of name is Sunfish Pocket? I can't even...
Approximately 6.2 miles.
I
north
get this is
northeast.
translated, but I'm like, that's gotta have something. What? Nothing fell. What was that? What was that noise? You heard that too, right? Something just... There's nothing here to have fallen. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm being weird.
In Akihabara.
Akihabara, of course it is. It's a maid cafe. It's like the weeb capital of Japan. If anybody didn't know that already. Sunfish Pocket. Saturday at 10:20 p.m. So it's been over 24 hours. Ooh. This is creepy at night.
Can't be.
The second he said that, I was like, wait, no, he didn't. But he did. Oh, I thought he was hanging. What's in his mouth? Oh my. Okay, so I know they're gonna immediately push this as like, oh, it could have been a suicide, but like, I don't think anyone would do that to themselves. Oh, no, he's missing an eye. It couldn't have been. Hey, Mizuki. He seemed like a terrible parent. Anyway, maybe you can just get over this one and not become mute so we can figure out what the hell's going on. I know your dad dying is mad unrad, but, maybe chill. I would be terrible with this child. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 in the morning.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
I doubt it. No. I'm definitely just leaving it at that cliffhanger because that's just. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to create a separate save because it's gonna show it in my flowchart. because I could have went down a different path. They have different names. KJ, KJI, Kaitai, Kaitai, Maikai, Saikai, Sigai. I don't know what the hell these are. But yeah, so I'm going to actually do a different save slot for this one, just because if I want to decide and go back, I can. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to tell the difference, but like, so I can basically remake that decision, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget the like button. It does wonders to the channel. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to respond to any of them, as long as I'm still a small channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can see more videos like this when they pop up. Thank you again so much for watching. See you on the next video I record, alright? Peace.